Peoria, Illinois, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine. Your hosts are Megan Trainor and Mark Edelman. Midstate News with Keith Verisario and Carrie Payscar. The Sketchpad with Ben Lohman. And Midstate Sports with Rex Sparky. And now, from the television center at Bradley University, in the heart of America's friendliest city, here are your hosts, Megan and Mark.
All right, hello and welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Mark Edelman.
And I'm Megan Trainor. On today's show, we will be taking a look at some serious as well as some more humorous issues that affect many of our daily lives.
That's right. At the news desk today, Carrie Payscar and Keith Verisario will look at some high school children who have learned firsthand what it is like to drive under the influence.
It's a very serious issue. Then we'll also look at a great new camp for the terminally ill children that is being developed right here in Peoria at Wildlife Prairie Park. This is a camp with locations all over the world, Mark, so we should be honored to have them developing a branch right here in our backyards.
That's definitely something to be proud of, so we'll look more at that. And of course, we have mentioned on other shows the extent to which the internet and the World Wide Web affects all of our lives. So Keith and Carrie will, at the news desk, tell us about the developing things that are coming that will affect us sooner. So it's radio, it's internet, it's all over, and it's coming soon to a computer near you, Megan.
I know. You know, I wonder if that will ever replace conventional radios. It's got to be hard to do, you know, and people said that about TV with the internet, and it didn't happen. But with the technology today, you never know. Also at the news desk, our own Brandon Johnson will be taking us to explore some place other than the internet. You all thought we were computer geeks here. He'll take us to the Discovery Center, a great place for children and adults to explore.
Oh, of course, and I'm really excited about this. Robin Moody will take a moment to help all future brides plan their wedding. So we'll get a little tips on that in case I want to get married anytime soon.
Sounds great. And at the Sketchpad, Ben Lohman will guide us into the crazy world of theater at One World Cafe, Cargo, and Theater. He will also share with us some music from the band Princess Lydia and the Blue Knights.
All right, that's definitely a mouthful. It looks like we'll have an interesting show planned for all of us today, so stay tuned. Right, Megan?
Yes.
We'll be right back. Hey, all right, we're back. Let me tell you my wedding story. You know, we have this whole thing on brides coming up. When I was 6 years old, my Aunt Shelley, my mom's youngest sister, got married, and we all went to Chicago for the wedding, and it was so exciting. My dad came in also, and my little sister was there too. She was about 2 years old. But the problem was, during the entire ceremony, my little sister was screaming and crying during the vows, and everybody was so annoyed. And my father had to actually get out in the middle of the wedding. He picked up my little sister and walked out. I felt like it ruined the whole wedding. At 6 years old, I was so embarrassed.
I'm sure they didn't mind, though. You know, it's your family. They have to understand.
That's true. And at my dad's wedding, when my dad married my stepmother, he actually surprised everybody. My stepmother loves mariachi music. Go figure. I don't know. So he had a mariachi band come surprise everybody in the middle of the wedding ceremony.
In the middle of the ceremony.
10 mariachi band members came in with drums and whatever, guitars, and
Not
just
like
started
at the
singing.
end.
Yeah,
This
no.
wasn't at the reception.
It was
This was in the middle of the ceremony.
We're an exciting family, Megan. You should hang out with the Edelmans.
Well, I mean, Jewish wedding, mariachi band doesn't seem to go together.
Not really, but hey, it's like me. Nothing really works. Nothing fits.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of weddings this year. Actually, a lot of the end of my family has been getting married, and it's an exciting time. I think it's time to go to the news desk and find out what all this hype is about. Here are Carrie Payscar and Keith Verisario.
Hi, I'm Carrie Payscar.
And I'm Keith Verisario. Summer is almost here, and many of us enjoy spending time outside. But what if we were denied that chance because we suffered from a life-threatening illness? Our Jessica Berman has more.
As this school year draws to a close, most kids are thinking about spending time at summer camp rather than in the classroom. But for children who are suffering from life-threatening illnesses, the reality of their days lies mostly behind hospital doors. However, this summer there will be a difference. The Buffalo Prairie Game Camp, where every kid can be a kid, right here in Central Illinois. Marcia Haig explains the importance of this camp for extraordinary kids.
The children literally live to go to camp, and that's what the Hole in the Wall gang found, and that's why they wanted to increase the number of camps.
However, building another camp is not easy, and there is much to be done before November's groundbreaking.
Because our facility is not built yet, we're still in the process of raising funds and developing that site.
Located near the entrance of the Wildlife Prairie Park, the completed Buffalo Prairie Game Camp will be one of 6 worldwide Hole in the Wall affiliates founded by actor Paul Newman. These camps provide children with life-threatening illnesses a chance to forget their worries and have fun.
To see that there's more outside of their community and the hospital that they typically spend a lot of time in. We're working on getting the camp off the ground, and so much has happened, and the outpouring of help has been here, but there's always room for other people to get involved if they so desire.
Help from Bradley students like Lisa Sikora has come in the form of applicants for prospective counselors. However, Lisa is not waiting for the camp to be built to help out.
Being one little part of it that can make a difference in the lives of these kids is really inspiring.
Inspiration and a little hope is what it takes to build a dream. This summer, the first group of children will set up camp within the park. They will come leaving behind prejudice and differences and bring only a strong will to live and a desire to be just a regular kid.
The always expanding World Wide Web is now moving into a new medium, radio. Internet radio made its debut in 1995. With the assistance of real-time audio and sound cards, anyone can access multiple formats such as ESPN sporting events. This new form of media is not under FCC regulation.
It's that time of year again, wedding season. While it's supposed to be the most special time of a couple's life, brides spend most of their time stressing over the planning. Our Robin Moody has more.
When that special guy gives a girl a ring and she says yes, she has no idea what she's in for. One of the first and most important steps is finding a dress. Jen Swanson of Bridal Suite has had quite a bit of experience in helping brides-to-be find the perfect dress.
Most of the time they'll go through Modern Bride or Brides Magazine and have an idea of what they want, style-wise, what they're looking for, maybe an exact dress. Right now I would say there's about 850 to 900 different gowns that we have in stock. So what we would do is put that customer into this exact dress or put them into something very similar.
Like most wedding plans, the cost can range from conservative to
I would say you
extravagant.
can get a nice dress anywhere from $600 to $800. To order, we start at about $300, and that's a special order gown. And by ordering, what we're doing is basically getting a new dress in for that customer and the best dress size to fit them.
It can be a rather stressful time, and Jennifer tries to remind brides to just have fun.
You know, enjoy it. It's not supposed to be a hectic time for you. It should be very enjoyable. And what we try and do is get you relaxed enough that you do enjoy the process.
But buying a dress is just the beginning of a long list of things that must be done. Booking a reception hall, a church, a caterer, invitations, cake are just the beginning. But using a wedding planner can help you save time and money. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Robin Moody.
Students at Elmwood High School in Elmwood experienced a rude awakening about drunk driving through a staged accident the day before prom. Though no one was actually hurt, students got a taste of the consequences of driving under the influence. Actual rescue crews appeared at the scene to assist the stage student actors. Even though it was not real, emotions still ran high at the thought of what could happen if driving drunk.
You won't find any fossils here, or maybe just the ones you can't touch. Here it's all hands-on. Our Brandon Johnson reports back on this new museum trend.
Museums have a reputation reputation as quiet places, full of things you can't touch. Hardly a place to take a child. But here at Peoria's Lakeview Museum's Discovery Center, they're changing all that.
Having Discovery Centers is sort of the mainstream trend. Everybody in the Science Museum or Science and Technology Center field has some kind of interactive space, if not their entire museum. Any chance a person has to increase their literacy in science is important, and so museums provide that all-important informal setting for learning science and actually doing science.
A new feature in the Discovery Center is the Weather Room, which opened about a month ago.
To bring the topic of weather into the schools, but as a component of this program where we take a set of exhibits into the schools, we have a permanent weather area here at the museum. Our major audience is certainly families, although we can find everybody find something that's fun to do here.
While Lakeview Museum definitely brought out the kid in me, it has more to offer than just fun and games. Also check out the planetarium or stop by the book court for an afternoon of reading. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Brandon Johnson.
And thanks for joining us. For Carrie Pacecar, I'm Keith Rosario. This has been your Midstate Magazine News. Now, Megan and Mark, back to you guys.
All right, thank you guys very much. That was really interesting as far as the wildlife camp story because, you know, we have shared many times that I am a camp counselor myself.
Me too.
There you go. And so dealing with the kids, you know, on a regular basis is such a great opportunity for everybody. And being outside is even better. So we're going to come back. We'll see you guys right after the break, all right? How about that? There you go.
Welcome back. Now, Mark, I heard you got to meet one of your idols recently.
Well, I would use the term loosely, but someone I really admire, actually, our senator from Illinois right here, who just stepped down. Actually, Paul Simon was at the campus of Bradley University, and I got to go hear him speak. And it was very exciting.
He's the guy with the cute bow tie,
That's
isn't
right,
he?
in the ears. So what I did was I wanted to talk to him because I actually will be in Washington, D.C. this summer. And I thought, what an amazing opportunity to go talk to Senator Simon. The guy ran for president. The guy was senator from Illinois. So what I did was I kind of found him in this room before where he was about to make his speaking engagement.
Oh, no.
And I went up to Senator Simon. I looked through the door. I could see all these important people were around him, but they weren't in the room. So I'm like, I'm going for the senator. I'm going now. I'm going to stalk him. So I run in the door. I slam the door shut. I go, Senator Simon! And the guy jumps 10 feet. And he probably thought I was going to kill him.
Crazy world of politics. Unbelievable, I'll tell you. Somehow I think Ben Lomond can top that, though. So let's go to him with this week's Sketchpad.
Hello and welcome to the Sketchpad. I'm Ben Lomond, and I'm not a segment host, but I play one on TV. Well, our first sketch today deals with the world of theater. Jason Shomas provides us with some insight into the phenomenon known as life dog, corn eat shoe.
With all the special effects and hi-fi sound we see in feature films, the art of acting is beginning to be overlooked. Well, there's a place here in Peoria that is beginning to fight that challenge with 4 faces, 1 mind, and 1 world.
Right upstairs from One World Coffee and Cargo exists the One World Theater Company and 4-member acting group Life Dog Corn Eat Shoe, consisting of members Stacy Glombowski, Jeff De La Rosa, David Griffin, and finally, the man explaining to us what Life Dog is all about, Matt Andrews.
Rim
To me personally, Life Dog is whoever is in the cast at the time's perception of reality.
Life Dog began about a year ago, and with each new cast, a new Life Dog forms.
It was created by whoever's in it. It has gone through so many different changes. I mean, it's always been a sketch comedy show, but the amount of improv in it has fluctuated due to the cast, the content, the style of how we present it has always changed cast to cast.
Cast members meet every day to work and rehearse. Well, one would think they'd be millionaires by now, right?
No matter how much audience we have, we performed for free.
Well, now we know it's not the money. There must be something that keeps Matt performing week to week.
I get to hang out with people who either started out as my friends or became friends with me through doing Life Dog. I get to make fun of the world, which is something I enjoy doing every day of my life. I get to make other people deal with reality for at least an hour.
Oh no, he's still alive! Not for long. Here comes the cop. Oh, we'll be okay.
Life Dog Corny Chew. It's obviously not a familiar name, so I had to ask.
Life Dog got its name Life Dog Corny Chew from a game of telephone played between the original cast and a friend of ours named Brian Rohr. And Brian Rohr started out one of the games of telephone with Life Dog Corny Chew.
Performing every Friday and Saturday night, Life Dog is like nothing you've ever seen. I suggest you go check it out. Jason Shomas reporting for Midstate Magazine.
And now we have a special treat today on the Sketchpad. With me in the studio are Princess Lydia and the Blue Knights, featuring King Solomon, to do their rendition of Sweet Home Chicago.
Yours and I will give you some of mine. Hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place? Chicago. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And why doesn't someone write songs like that about Peoria? Well, we'll be hearing more from them later in the show. I'm Ben Lohman. This has been the Sketchpad. Back to you, Megan and Mark.
Sweet Home Chicago, I love that song.
I know, it was a very good rendition. Let's play a little game, Mark, to test your knowledge of songs about different cities and states around the world. How about L.A.?
I love L.A. I love it. You know that song?
Not really, but we'll try another one. New York.
New York, New York, start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Miami.
Miami, Miami, you've got style. Blue sky, sunshine, white sands by the mile.
They also have Moon Over Miami,
Moon
too.
Over Miami,
Another
that's
one.
correct.
San Francisco.
San Francisco, open your golden gate. Don't let a stranger wait outside your door.
All right, easy one. Kokomo.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya.
How about Georgia?
Georgia on my mind. I can't get the tune. Georgia, Georgia.
They did a great commercial with that for a while.
Right,
it was like
correct.
their tourism campaign. Alabama?
Sweet home Alabama.
Let's see. How about Memphis?
Love that song. I was walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet turned down on Beale. I've been to Memphis. I had my feet on Beale Street.
Did you?
So,
did you go see Elvis?
I did. I went to Graceland. I'm very embarrassed to say. It was very interesting. It was a very culturally exciting experience.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely impressed, but I think I need a minute to let this all sink in, so we'll be right back.
We'll write a Peoria song.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, welcome back. Now, Megan, I tried to bring some things that I think really show me as a person. So,
Mark, we've all seen you as a person.
I want you to know what I'm all about. So I brought my M&M's machine because I love M&M's. So if you guys are watching this at home, send me M&M's. I love it. It's great. And then I brought my Hot Wheels because I love Hot Wheels. This is how I relieve stress. You know,
I have a question here.
Yeah.
I have a picture here, and it looks like you. And it is someone dressed like Dick Tracy.
Yes, that's
Tell me you did not wear a yellow suit.
Yes, I wore that to a dance. I went to the vice versa dance I had way back in high school. And that's the costume I chose to go as, and I thought it was fun. It was, you know, I got a little bit more intention than I thought I would have gotten, but, you know, whatever.
You were
It
the
was
only
kinda
one in
fun.
yellow?
Look at the pose, though. Isn't that fun?
How
Kinda thing
cute.
Right there? Yeah.
You guys definitely had a little bit more interesting stuff going on there than we did here in
Hey,
Illinois.
it's California.
That's right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us. But before we go, let's listen to another performance by Princess Lydia and the Blue Knights.
Thank you very much. It's been great. We'll see you
See ya.
next season. What a great show it's been.
awesome.
Great season. Okay.
I want to tell you that the thrill is gone. Thrill is gone away. Thrill is gone. Sugar, thrill is gone away. You've done me wrong, baby, yeah. You're gonna be sorry one day. I want to tell you that the thrill is gone. Thrill is gone away. Thrill is gone. Sugar, thrill is gone away. You've done me wrong, baby, yeah. You're gonna be sorry one day. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa. You know, sometimes you get in a relationship and things are just not working out. You do all that you can all that you do. And no matter how hard you try, all you can say is, Cause I'll tell you something, after a while it just gets to be too much. You do everything that you can, and it just don't work no how. The best thing that you can do is turn around, get one of those real serious stances, put your hand on your hip, don't let your backbone slip, and say, I'm free, yeah, free, yeah, free now from your spell. I'm free, sugar, free now from your evil spell. It's all over now, all over now. All I can do is wish you well. I'm free, yeah, free, yeah, free now from your spell. I'm free, sugar, free now from your evil spell. It's all over now. And I want to tell you to go to hell, but all I can do is wish you